God bless the USA. It's backwards for y'all. It says, I voted. Golden Mom. God bless the USA. Awesome. I'm going to turn this around because we got to go pick up my thyroid medicine. God bless the USA, Kitty Hawk. Freedom. Bruce, hey. We love our country. And we love our conservative Democrats as much as we love our Republicans. That is the American way. Yes, yes, Bruce. Oh, that was such a nice, pleasant experience. I wish that they had an option for a people count box. I think that would be a good suggestion, like moving forward. Oh, wait, I gotta turn this around. There we go. Whoop, no, back again. Sorry, I'm gonna put it on me for a minute. Not because I look so fabulous, but because I've got my flag in my hat. Our flag. Thank you, Kitty Hawk. I will. There was a lot of red. Now we need to watch the polls. Yep. Uncle Deuce. Good evening, everybody. I did get my ticket taken care of, and I apologize for not hopping on again. One of our friends had a dilemma. Fair enough. Anyway, I wound up on the phone for a while, so I did. So I pleaded guilty with an explanation, so they'll lower the fine or dismiss it, hopefully. And I went to get the photographs. That's why I didn't wind up back at the vigil, because maps, I didn't remember where the Whole Foods was. I knew it wasn't far, but there's two in two different directions, about the same distance from where the vigil is. So I wound up Whole Foods hopping, trying to find that parking spot. It wasn't the first one, of course, it was the second one. So I wound up getting photographs that I sent in, so that was all done, thank God. And then I studied all day, very, very carefully, made some phone calls to get some clarifications on some things, and then I just voted. Yay! Gloria, are you on here? Abraham Lincoln. Rocky Pagnon. The polls with assault tractors? No, like, what's happening? What am I missing? I've been studying all day. Studying my choices and options, and boy, one of them was real tricky. Voting for no longer, they put no longer than 3 consecutive terms. And of course, that sounds great. You don't want anybody any longer than that. However, I said, what is it now? So I went digging, and it's no longer than 2 consecutive terms right now for, oh gosh, I forgot which position now. And so it's counting something. So I was like, ooh, you sneaky sons of guns. So of course I voted no on that one, because I don't want them in term for any longer than 2 terms. 3 terms is absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't imagine having Governor Hogan for another term. He seems to have flipped on me. We're watching stuff in Canada. Oh man, we got one of our Canadian sisters hit us up. Said it was already snowing up there too. Crazy. This time last year, they were having their trucker rally in the city. Isn't that wild? It's already been like a year. It's crazy. Sorry, y'all are having to look at me in the shadows. I went in there all my red bandana. It's an old red scarf in my hair. I've got a clip that has red, white, and blue on it, and my flag sticking out of my ponytail. And even the poll workers weren't wearing red, white, and blue. Only one, and it was sort of faded. And here I came in, I'm just like, I wanted to start singing, it's a grand old flag, it's a high flying flag. I should have done it. I don't know what held me back. People looked at me funny, but they didn't say anything. You know what they were probably thinking? Trumpster. Still, that just blows me away that people think that the American flag would stand for Trump, for Donald Trump. Our country's flag, for over 200 years, supposedly suddenly stands for one man. It's not how this country works. It's just, that's the ignorance of the left, I guess. The far left, the extremists, the judge, jurors, and senators all in one. I should have done it. Doggone it. Am I losing my nerve? That's terrible. Yay, West Virginia cowgirl. That's right. To the core. That is our American flag, the red, white, and blue. Oh, glory. Glory be to God. We love our title for our channel. It has so much meaning for what we're doing. It's all about God, and it's all about our country. Stickers at my polling place with the Constitution on them, and it says "We the People." Oh, that's cool. What? You had "We the People" at the polling place? Oh my gosh, that's really cool. I still like mine though. It says I voted, and it has the American flag on it. But that's really cool. And we're in the same state too, Free Roam. That's like, wow. You got like a bumper sticker worthy sticker. They were decked out in red. Oh, Golden Mom, I'm so glad to hear that. That's awesome. Trudeau is going on Canada's drag race show. Oh my gosh. He's a piece of work, isn't he? I got leaves stuck somewhere. They're all rattling around. Man, I pray everybody had a good day. I pray you all, whoever was able to walk into the polls, had great experiences. It sounds like it. And for those of you that couldn't go walk in, we totally get it. And we're grateful for the ability to get your votes cast anyway. And I am definitely, and I know you all too, that we are praying for just counts, honest counts. I drove them crazy at first. I was like, I definitely would like a paper ballot. And do you have a box number 3 where I can put it in for a person to count? So we have an option other than an electric count. And they just kind of looked at me funny. They're like, no, you have to put it through the machine. I was like, well, yeah, but I thought we were supposed to have an option for a person to count it. And they said, no, we don't have that here. I guess they only had that in that place where the machine was having trouble with spitting the ballot back out at people. Or something. I think their printer for the last minute ballots need of last minute ballots was, I think they said it was blurry or something, and then the machine wasn't counting it, so they went to a in-person ballot box, and they said they're going to be counting it tonight in the early morning. Forgot where that was. Venison stew. Oh, Uncle Deuce, that's awesome. Is it good? I bet it's amazing. It's nice to eat something other than crickets sometimes. What will we do without our uncle? Oh my goodness. Why won't this thing turn? There we go. Alright, that's better. You had to change your residency address while voting? I just moved just a few days ago. Hopefully that doesn't mess with my vote. I hope not. I think that only matters if you're running for office, like how long you've been in a residency. I think you'll be alright. They changed the lines where I am, and it's really weird. It's almost exactly the same, except they extended it out into the water. Is that for all the dead people that they have vote? That their address, it turns out it's underwater in the Chesapeake Bay? I mean, this is where my mind goes anymore, you know? It's awful. I shouldn't even have to consider that. It's for the zombie votes that live at the bottom of the bay. Angela cooks great, but never used crickets. I'm trying to change that. Why don't you just let her change you? Oh my goodness. Ooh, boy, the drag on that bus. My goodness. Trails, DC Trails. DC Trails. That's for... Never mind. The next thing will be, Glory B said dead people voted. Oh, I know. Wait until the left gets a hold of this. I'll show y'all pictures of it. It's like the weirdest thing. Like the boundaries have been changed for my county or for the voting area. And it literally goes way out into the bay. Is that to make sure you cover the sailboats? It could be that. It doesn't have to be zombies. Hi, Dad. No, she has to learn to fry crickets for my salads. I know you love those crunchy little critters. He says, things that make you go, I did get it paid last night. I apologize for not coming back on. It wound up being more of an adventure than I would have liked. Going to get the photographs to park of the parking spot and the signs. There's 2 Whole Foods in 2 opposite different directions, and I didn't know which one it was. So Maps, of course, brought me to the wrong one first. After driving over 2 hours from Rockville to get back to the vigil, because there was a tractor trailer that overturned on 495, and so that was crazy. Once I got off the highway, I wound up in traffic going all the way across town to get to the vigil. Got there, and then thank God, Uncle Deuce, that you reminded me that I had a ticket. I'm so grateful for you, because that would have been, I still could have contested it, but if they don't go for it, it would have been $200 instead of $100. So that would have been horrible. I know, I missed everybody, and I think Mags was there, and Oreo too, and then Sherry thought that I was the other Jen, and I don't know, there was all kinds of stuff went on last night and today. I'm not discussing anything. I dug into it today, though. I was like a little legal aid going into it, really digging, making sure I understood the fine print. The current vote count for Maryland and who's leading, I have no idea. I hope it's Cox. And I love Wes, but I can't go there. So hopefully it's Cox. Yeah, no, it was studying all day for me, free room. I had to wind up going on hyper focus, and I went deep 6-9 and picking those things apart, making sure I understood what they were saying, because they get tricky on you. Vote to change. I mean, that one just blows me away. Absolutely blows me. Vote to change no longer than 3 consecutive terms. And you would think that, boy, that sounds good. Yeah, I don't want them going for longer than that. Good grief, I don't even want them going that long. And I'm like, wait a minute. What does it say now? And it says no longer than 2. I was like, oh, hell no, we're not amending that. Sneaky tricksters. Thank you all so much. I did get it settled. I did. I voted guilty with an explanation because I didn't put any money in the meter that was there. But they didn't even get me for the meter. They got me for, supposedly I parked in commercial loading zone. But they have signs all over the place, and the parking spaces themselves don't state that it's a commercial loading zone. So I protest. I must protest. What movie is that from? I can't remember. I'm gonna leave y'all for a second. I gotta run in and get my script, and then we'll be on our way to the vigil. I don't know. Are they even starting the count until the polls close? The polls don't close for another hour. Oh man, it's 7 o'clock now. Shoot, I'm gonna be like 40 minutes late for the vigil. That stinks. Man, I used all my gas. I used a half a tank of gas yesterday because of all that traffic. That's ridiculous. I do hope that the people that were in the accident were all right, though. I don't want to sound like I'm callous. I'm not. I don't even know what happened, but it sounded like it must have been terrible. I mean, this person could not be riding any closer on my tail. Don't they realize they'll mess their car up too? Makes no sense. My goodness. Okay, y'all hang out for a minute. I'll be right back. I go to little mom and pop pharmacies because the people are really, really nice, and people at CVS drive me crazy and break your HIPAA protections all the time. Like yell your personal stuff out across the store at you and stuff. So I love my little mom and pop pharmacy. Love it. They were laughing at me, or they were smiling and they thought it was cute. That was, got my flag all in my hair and everything. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I remembered to come get this. Good grief. One little teeny weeny pill for a thyroid makes it makes like this huge difference if you miss one. It's like weird. Oh, that's the School of Rock in front of us, y'all. A couple of my friends' kids were in School of Rock, and I'll tell you what, the shows that they would put on were outstanding. They were better than my friends and I. My bandmate. Very true. Actually, it is true. Cricket beer. Are we still on crickets? It's made with the best hops. You goofball. That's funny. I get it. Okay, on to the vigil. You did not steal the change. No, you did not steal the change. I put it in my wallet. Just so it wouldn't be there for temptation. For my little crayon eating friends. Oh my gosh. I'm really very ecstatic that that study-in is over, that I voted. I'm sure my feeling will remain elated because I believe that the red wave is washing over the country. Not the communist one, but the Republican one. Only because we gotta balance this craziness out. And then once that happens, we can work on people stopping their childish standoffs and stuff, First, we got to balance it out, get it back on track in that way, and then we can work on this Spanky's Clubhouse kind of crap going on in Congress. We're not having it. Even the men, oh my gosh, that is so true. Free Roam Baltimore said it. Even the moon turned red. Hallelujah. That's awesome. That is so great. Can I quote you when we get to the vigil? Because that is just like so true and so awesome. Oh, Navy Mom's in the house. You're goofy tonight because you're really worried about tonight and tomorrow. Yeah. You guys want to hear something funny? It's not funny, really. It's sort of sad, but it's like sort of funny. I don't know. I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it is a thing, the blood moon. I used to watch them set over the Gulf of Mexico. I loved it. Oh, it was so pretty. All right, I'll tell you. Or maybe I already did. Ready for whatever comes these next few days, just in case. And the remainder of what needs to come in the car is ready to go. Ready to be thrown in the car and go. And before I return home tonight, I will have a full tank of gas. So anyone who wants to chip in for that is more than welcome and much appreciated. Anyone who can afford it. But just preparing for whatever. Not sure that I would go anywhere, but if I felt the need to, I would. My sister wouldn't know what to do. I probably need to go there. My parents would resent me thinking they didn't know what to do, and my sister would probably be grateful because she doesn't know what to do. Not that I necessarily would know what to do either, but I got a better chance of figuring out. Oh, I forgot my little things, didn't I? escape plan too. Just make sure your escape plan includes Angela and the kids. You're gonna have to adjust your thinking, my friend. It isn't just you anymore. Y'all make some big changes. You were awfully secretive about it for a while. Yep, I got him on there. Thank you. Now I still have my appointment for Thursday to have the transmission checked out. So there was a donation made that money is set aside for, which I'm so grateful for. I'm so grateful. Prayerfully, it's nothing big. Well, looks like Santa's doing a what do you say? A pre-watch on his channel. Boy, he was really happy to see me yesterday. That was nice. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Somebody doesn't want to go to the doctor. Hi, Gloria. You have a good head on your shoulders. Thank you for giving. Do you think is really going on with my people seem to help him, but he doesn't want to go to doctor? I heard him speaking today and he sounded bad. Yeah. Right? Gotcha, Susie. They keep saying that the rapture or the resurrection was supposed to happen today. Free roam Baltimore. Well, the day's not over yet. Could be. And in that case, I wouldn't need any of that other stuff that's in here. I'd be alright with that. Is everybody prepared? I am. As far as I know. So, law forgiven. I did not watch him and Josh last night. And from what I understand, it was probably good that I didn't. Grateful for that information. But I caught a little bit earlier in the evening, and no, he doesn't sound good. Now his face was swollen from the attack that he suffered, and he had a black eye, and his cheek does not look quite as swollen as it was before. But sometimes with that can, you know when your swelling goes down, you can wind up having more pain. Even so, I don't know if that's part of it. I'm not a doctor. But his speech has been impaired since the attack, since he was assaulted, which would make sense because of his injuries. So, but again, I'm not a doctor. I pray that he's gone to the ER like the EMTs directed him. I'm grateful that he was checked out by the EMTs. I know that he has difficulty walking indoors and staying indoors, but he's not going to be able to follow through with the place that I gave him the information for until he's cleared by a physician, which means getting those x-rays. So they're not going to take on that liability. That's the way it works. I mean, I've been doing this a while. That's just the way it works. So as far as medically what's going on with him or anything, I couldn't say. I have no idea. I understand there was some drama. I don't know what. I certainly wouldn't get in the middle of it. If I knew what it all was about, I really don't know. So I hope that answered your question. No man knows the day or the hour. That's right, Ms. Deuce. Remember, don't look back. Don't go back for even your jacket. I hope I can remember that. That one gives me a panicky feeling, like I'm going to forget, and I'm going to go back for my coat because it's cold. Just because it's like automatic, you know what I mean? But it's pretty clear, like don't even go back inside for your coat. Do I have to go on the roof? That probably sounds really silly to some people, but I don't know that one really. I don't know. Like, it's like the pillar of salt stuff. Like, don't turn back and look. You know? I mean, I think the way it's written is like you're supposed to go on the roof, but I know some of it can be metaphorical. I don't think I can get on my roof. Crazy Robin says I would have cried. It was sad. Yeah, that stinks. I'm sure I would have. The whole situation is sad. I think Josh was trying to help him. He was going to try to help him, since they helped get him a better phone that works. I thought that, or Josh had said he wanted to help him get set up with a like Gives and Go kind of thing, or Cash App or something, for people to help him out, like one of his own, which that would have been great. I don't know if they were able to do that or not, but that's what Josh said he wanted to do for him. Well, but don't forget, he was brought to the ER, and he went into the ER by one of our friends, and he decided to leave the ER. So you can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. Awesome. Yeah, I'm glad I was able to answer your questions. Yeah, it's a tough situation, because you know, you can get angry too, because it's so upsetting, because you know that it's the right thing to do, but you can't make somebody do it. That's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to know that you're powerless over what another person does. I think that's one of our human being biggest frustrations, is absolutely knowing what's good for somebody and not being able to make them do it. But that's when you let go and you lay it at God's feet and you say, God, I don't know what to do with this, but I know you do, so I'm giving it all to you, and thank you, Lord. You know? English, please. What? Which part? Was I talking too fast? Big rig. Oh, that's a nice looking rig. It's like white with red roof and then red on the wheels. It looks good. Oh. Yeah, and that's it, Renee. It is, and that's tough for us. Let me see, because I had to go the opposite direction on 50 to get my prescription. So it's about 7:15 now, and I think we just went through Davidsonville. So 15-20 minutes. Yep, y'all hop on one of the other live streams if you want to. I'm sure Storm is there. Stormtrooper 1791 Stormtrooper, and Randy should have his up and going, and that's through the aforjustice.org website. You can go on there, and then it'll direct you how to get on the live stream. So I don't want you to miss any if you don't want to. That's for sure. Vigil and those vote count and the polls. Actually, this is a big day, isn't it? I wouldn't mind watching the polls right now, to be honest with you, but I haven't been to the Vigil in a while. By telling them they're crazy, etc. No, that would not be considered helpful, Kathy. is a tangled spider web, isn't it? A sticky, tangly spider web. Oh goodness, the car is shaking like crazy. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, so Thursday it'll be get the try to find out what's going on with the transmission, why it's cutting off, and then good grief, that bus just pushed on me. And then Chariots for Hire. That's a really funny name. I like that. Chariots for Hire instead of Chariots of Fire. Oh yeah, this is, oh, Uncle Deuce, I'm with you. This one, I mean, truly, and it's a lot of broadcasters have been stating that there's never been an election that was probably more dire than this one. Yeah, it keeps buffering off and on. Should be stable now. I don't, you know, I have to tell you guys, I don't agree with the ongoing live streams where Mike is present and it's about his current condition. I personally feel like at some point it's overexposure. But you know, it's up to Mike too, what he's comfortable with. That's it. But it takes everybody. You can disengage at any time. That's your right, you know. But everybody's so concerned that it's stressful, and so I don't personally agree with. I would not personally be doing long live streams with Mike right now, where it's concerning his injuries. But that's just me. Oh no, the devil, no, he's already lost. We already know that. The battle is already won. And it's God. Oh, Oreo says he's got some results if anybody wants to hop over there. Say hi to the MZ if I see her. MZ? Who's the MZ? Mike wanted it live streamed? Okay. I mean, that's his right. That is, I mean, he can do what he wants. It is very personal. And, you know, each live stream can decide what they want to do for themselves. You know, if it was me, I would not be continuing the live stream. That's just me. But y'all know I don't try to get a whole lot of the, I haven't tried to get a whole lot of the critters and things like that. I don't want to do a whole lot of that. That's not what I just don't, I feel like it's a distraction. And as important it is, you know, and how much I care about Mike and his well-being. Today's election day. Our country's in trouble, and the way that I met Mike was that he came into a protest that I was attending. So I do what I can, but I'm not going to be distracted either. Real Americans Voice. That's the second time I've heard about them this week. They mentioned everybody at the all of us at the Union Station last week, right, Janice? You were the one that let us know. I wrote it down so I can look it up later. Amen, by man. Amen. I didn't think so, and many things like that were told to Mike last night. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's counterproductive. God knows he beats himself up enough. He doesn't need other people doing it. He was interrupted, humiliated, degraded, and verbally abused. That's crazy. That is what is crazy, that anybody would do that to him. That's the only station you listen to? Janice, I will definitely check it out. Is it on radio or is it on online? Like, I don't even know how to listen to a radio anymore, do I? Guam turned. Oh, Marie. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like hearing that. Guam got turned red? Ha ha! Sandwich when I made my breakfast this morning. I had a good breakfast. I had an egg and a little Black Forest ham and provolone cheese on sourdough bread that I toasted up like a grilled cheese. It was delicious. Peanut butter on sourdough, however, is a little different, but it'll do. Sorry, y'all. This thing's loosening up again. Online, you can get an app. Oh, okay. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Lady Madonna. $8 a dozen? What? That's crazy. Were they free range or something? That's ridiculous. Excuse me. I mean, did we all of a sudden have a shortage of chickens laying eggs? Like, what is that all about? I guess because the truckers can't afford to run the eggs to the stores. Like, for real. Oh my goodness. I ran into an Aldi yesterday evening because I had to use the restroom. They had shelves empty, etc. Are people getting ready for Civil War or something? I mean, like, what's going on? Maybe we all better go buy some toilet paper tonight. Wow. that the reason they had to burn down the food plants too? The food warehouses? I haven't looked into that much. Has anybody looked into that? Or is that a faux pas topic on YouTube? I have no idea. I think YouTube is how I ever saw it. Hey! A lot of unconventional Thanksgiving dinners, I would imagine. They destroyed thousands of chickens and turkeys. Wow. I guess the COVID thing didn't work, so now they're going to starve us out. We're still not turning Marxist. I don't care if I have to open up a can of SpaghettiOs on Thanksgiving. I'm still not turning Marxist. You know what they can do. They thought you were making it up, Bugman? Oh my word. That's because you cannot discount the fact that there are some people who just don't want to know. They just don't. It's amazing to me. Everyone else vote twice today. Ralph. That's just wrong. Random girls got eggs. Because you have chickens, don't you? Your son has 7 chickens and gets 7 eggs a day. That's cool. I actually sent a text message to my friend that has chickens today because I had to ask her a question about one of the candidates that would affect farming. So I want to make sure that I picked one that she knew would be good for farming. This is the second time somebody mentioned SpaghettiOs. Oh no, Harbor Watch. I have to admit, I like the ones with the meatballs in it better. It has more flavor. They're probably made out of crickets. You were Claire and now it's Random Girl? Oh, okay, that's good to know. Hi Claire. Random girl. No, my farmer's on. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I just burped. Pardon me. It just came out of nowhere. I think that part of that sandwich was sitting in my throat. Asian market yesterday and bought a lot of Japanese snacks. From there, that's cool. We love our international markets. Happy chickens as the kids carry them around, give them rides and wagons. Oh, cute. Easy on the onions. It was just a peanut butter sandwich, peanut butter apple butter on sourdough. Oh my goodness. I'm probably gonna die. You've been on hiatus. It's good to have you back. I think I'll save the other half for later. Kind of salty. Oh, like sourdough bread is salty. Your mom was here from North Carolina. Oh, nice. For 3 weeks? That's a nice visit. Cool. Oh, I want some Cheetos. They're the store brand from Aldi's Cheetos, and they're pretty tasty. Yeah, that was a good long visit. I pray it was a good one. Asian Siapao. What is it, Uncle Old Navy Mom? I know they're so horrible for you. Everything I eat is terrible. Oh my God, I almost hit a cinder block. Everything I eat is terrible for me right now. It's awful. I'm having addiction issues with my simple carbohydrates. Uh-oh, Christopher's back. He wants to know what I'm wearing on my feet. Should I tell him? Oh my God, can y'all hear me crunching? I'm so sorry. Yes, it is. It's a crazy world's fault. It's not helping my figure either. Oh my God, they're pole jumping. Oh. I thought I was going to get to see one, but you chickened out at the last minute. Darn. All right, 3 more. 4 more. Oh no, cheese doodles. Even better. We're getting close. Shoot, what did I do with the clip? Oh, there it is. I am wearing boots, Christopher. Yes, I am. My old hippie boots. Burnout boots, whatever you want to call them. Oh my gosh. Every now and again, Christopher hops on here and wants to know what I'm wearing on my feet. Oh my gosh, sorry y'all, I inhaled a Cheeto. Oh. Hey, peas. Which word is this? This is the... I'm on 18th. I think I've got to hop over one. I might be going away from the cemetery. I'm not sure. I feel like the road that I just took should have put me right there. Oh, maybe this is it. I've got my I got my tea. I'm drinking my tea. Oh my goodness. Death by Cheeto. That's amazing. That's not how I want to go. Hey, Julie. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. We're going over to the vigil. Parte! Parte Bonza! Sorry I had to cut out on you last night. We had a patriot in distress. Apparently a couple of patriots in distress. I was good though. Oh my god, that must sound horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh, look at Caroline in her little pink hoodie. Lillian, Hi. COVID-19 Cheetos. They're so sweet. Florida is taking it all. Red Bannon said it's MAGA country. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it'll be exciting to turn all that on later. Because it'll all still be coming in. So sorry, y'all. Oh my gosh. How to get to know someone, right? Ew. What, Janice? Are you kidding me? Bless your heart. I received 50 from you the other night. I thank you so much. If there was another one, I wasn't aware of it. Thank you. God bless you. Oh, that's right, Uncle Deuce. That's wild. Oh, Lord, no. No, it was a Cheeto. I was eating Cheetos. I promise you. Oh, my gosh. See, I'm good. I made my eyes water, all that cough and everything. I got my flag in my ponytail. My red wave scarf. My red tsunami scarf. Tied in my ponytail. Thank you for the warning, Alan. If that's the case, it breaks my heart because he's been a buddy. His streaming style is different than mine for sure. But I'm aware that there's been some controversial things going on, so more will be revealed. Oh, good. I think I'm good. Oh, Doc's and Grandma. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, you guys, I'm going to end this really quick and start it over with a new title. And that way it'll just be the vigil part of it. So come right back when I come back on live. Check your notification thing. Make sure it's still working. Tribute to my baby Uncle Deuce. That's sweet, Ms. Deuce. You guys are all mushy. I love it. All right, we'll be right back. I promise. I really do mean it. Okay, bye.